Another mastermind hit. Another mastermind hit.
What's up everybody? Happy 420 live Ohio. We are back. Forgot to put my mic on, so you're gonna hear some fumbling and crumbling, but I'm here. And we are once again back. I hope everybody had a good holiday, good turkey day. And today's show, before we get started, I just want to remind you guys that you can always go to my website and have a conversation about the show there. And also want to make sure that you don't forget to do me a big favor and hit that good old like and subscribe button if you haven't done it already, so that you can keep up with all the videos and all the reviews that I put out. I also want to let you know that after this show today, which will be a little bit shorter than the normal show, I will be doing a live review of this guy here. And I will be telling you guys about that and showing you some things with that. So that'll be after 420 live today. So this will be a little bit different. I was going to do this earlier, but I didn't get everything done the way I wanted to enough time. So here we are. So today's show is going to be the discussion of what do you think is better, Sativa or Indica, or both, I guess. For me, I feel like I need to have them all, but some other people telling me that stuff's all sales hype, just like the ITAC. Really doesn't matter whether it's Sativa or Indica. It just matters whether or not you it actually does something. Hey, what's up, Brian? Good to see you, brother. I was wondering if my system was working. Yeah, that's weird, man. You put a comment in there and then it went away. What happened there? Yeah. Oh man. They keep messing with me with this Facebook widget. I keep having problems with it. It was working. Say something else again, Brian. Just say hello again. I want to make sure this thing's working. YouTube, are you guys there? Do you copy? Is my comments not working on the YouTube? Let me see. Yeah, it says you guys are there. Hey, 99, currently Sativa, but not always. Hey, Michael. All right, I'm seeing here that my comments are not coming up here. And it just did the same thing for that one. It went away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get with these people on this here, man, because I keep having these same problems. And then somebody comments, and then their comments go away. Yeah, this is super weird, guys. So yeah, plus it's probably an echo because I have headphones in my ear. Alright, so I gotta see if I can get something else going here so I can see what you guys are saying to me. But this probably is ugly and it ain't working very well, so I don't like that. It's only listening to YouTube. Facebook. Try this again. Alright, somebody type a message in there. Ah, man. They're having messing with these chat boxes, and they have not been working. And I see that there, but that is so golly small, and it won't let me Oh, there we go. Huh. All right. Work with me here, yeah. It's weird. I'm having all these troubles with this thing, and it worked perfectly before. Okay. Hey, Michael, type in another message on the YouTube, man. I'm gonna see if. Okay, there we go. Okay. How about Facebook? Cause somebody type in. Hey, Brian, if you're still on Facebook, can you type it in? I'm gonna see if that's working. Oh, well, that was not it. That was still YouTube. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure this is working right, guys, because I had a problem with this before, and it did not work right. What's everybody medicating on? Let's While I figure out why this ain't working. I see you guys on here. Hey, Chris. Hey, Shelly. Yes, it's weird. I see you guys talking to me, but I'm not getting any comments here. This is the weirdest thing ever. Yeah, every time you saw that, every time I type in a comment or something like that, it goes away. Like there's something wrong with, and this says Facebook extra account, so I don't really know what that means. So that could be anything. So that's really bizarre that I'm having such a weird problem with these widgets here. So I'm gonna put this one down here. Extract price, would you say extract pricing is a sin? What do you mean by that? 99.99. You said you was gonna head up north to the store today, but it was crazy. It wasn't crazy about selection. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, I know depending on where people are located, there was a lot of different sales. I tried to get them all out there, but you know, I really had a lot of problems with them. Like I said, they weren't the best sales ever. They could have been a lot better. Man, I'm in the process of adding a whole new screen for this comments to see if we can fix the problem. And that's what I'm doing now, man. I had everything all set up, all cool, and then these guys decided to rain on my parade by not working right. Yeah, let's hope this one will actually hold and it won't cut out on us. We'll see. Okay. But yeah, so I just wanted to find out from you guys what you thought was more helpful to you. Was it Sativa or was it Indicas? I mean, hybrids, you know, I feel like that really just is one of them things they just kind of made that word up. Hybrid, you know, you can make a hybrid at home, right, with an Indica and a Sativa, and that would still be a hybrid, right? I guess. Lemon drip from POW and Sherbhead pod. Okay, well, how is that, Chris? I haven't had the lemon drip, but I've heard things about the lemon drip. Sounds really great. You said, do I have 2 computer monitors? Actually, I have 2 TVs is what I got. And one, I actually have 3 TVs, but I'm using just one right now. But I can actually run like 4. But this, you know, I'm trying to upgrade and get 4K monitors so I can actually have a better way to work with the studio screens. It's a little bit easier when you're running more than one program. It's cool when I'm just running this by itself, but if I'm running something else, I like to have that extra screen hooked up. Yeah, like I said, I got it set up like that where it's a dual monitor mode set up. $10, yeah, you can't beat that with a stick, Chris. $10 for one unit. That's that pure wild, man. It's really cheap. Everyone was loving Willie's Reserve, but I found it to be meh. Well, Which strain did you try? Was it the Cocoa, the Sunshine, or the Oro Blanco? I just want to make sure that thing was still working. So yeah, for some reason this Facebook comment doesn't work, and they don't know why. What CAC did it test at? Do you feel like, here I'm gonna ask you this question, Chris. Do you feel like it was an Indica or a Sativa? Since that's the conversation for today's show. Okay, is that sticking? No, it's not. That is so weird. Headband from Standard Wellness. I really like the headband. I feel like, Shelly, that's more like an Indica to me. I mean, every time I did the headband, and I had only had an 18% batch, it was pretty strong. Okay, so you got the Oro and wasn't too impressed. Well, I liked Oro Blanco in a live rosin. I don't know if I tried it in the flower. Like I said, I've tried so many different things. But when it comes to the rosin, Oro Blanco and Straight Sauce are two of my favorite things that come from the Buckeye Relief company as far as the live resin. And even in the pen, it's been really good. But, you know, as far as Indica goes, I feel like, you know, something like that, Garlic Cookies would be an Indica for me. A couple other strains, you know, Lemon Dosey Do used to be heavy for me, but now I'm kind of, I guess, adapted to it, got used to it, so it's not really as strong as it was before. And you said that Oro Blanco was 23%. Oh wait, you had the Cocoa. Did you get the Cocoa and the Oro Blanco? Oh wait a minute, I saw the hollow points. You said you got the. You wasn't that impressed with the Oro. I'm glad you told me that hollow points, because I was wondering if I should get it or not, and because like I said, like I was saying, I like the live resin, but and then you said 999, you had the Cocoa. Okay, all right, I have my comments mixed up. See, it's all because it's in red ink. See, normally I'm used to seeing it in different colors. Oh yeah, so you had the same. You had the same. Did you get the half-ounce pack, Shelly, or was it the 2.8? Because I got the half-ounce pack and it was labeled 18%. And I felt like it was much stronger than that, maybe 22, 23%. You said it's 16% on the lemon drip, but makes no difference to me. Favorite sativa is Grapehead, and probably my favorite strain, period, as far as indicas. Love ice cream cake, but knocks them out. I was just getting, look, see, you took the words out of my mouth. I was just getting ready to get to the ice cream cake part. You didn't let me get there, but I was on my way to the talk about the ice cream cake, because I had went ahead and got the ice cream cake by Clutch in the pod. How about that? And you guys know, remember my experience with these guys. And I'm just telling this because people, my viewers, but I'm still going to probably do another more focused review on this. But this is the ice cream cake in the Clutch pod. And I'm telling you, it is good and handy. However, you will find out later that this is not my favorite gizmo. This is not my favorite device to use for oil. So, you know, definitely make sure you hang in for the next part when I do the review of a new product and a new oil cartridge, and you'll see how it's a lot different than this. But this is an improvement from the Grow Ohio cartridge, and the simple fact is that there's a tin over it, but if you shine a light through it, you could probably see. I don't know if anyone else tried these yet, these new ones. And they still have a good bit of CBD in them as well, which, you know, you guys know I like CBD stuff. Oh, you had the 2.8, Shelly. Okay. And so yeah, the nugs were, it was, yes, I agree with you totally on that. You were so right about that. And Chris, you said you really enjoyed the Sunshine Lime. You said your husband can't take sativas at all, and he loves it. Hell yeah, I'm really enjoying the Sherphead Pod. Oh, okay, yeah. See, I love talking to everybody because see, then you show me. See, I didn't have the Sherphead Pod yet. And are you using the Grow Ohio battery, Chris? Is that what you're doing with your Sherphead Pod? It looks just like this, then I'm assuming. Let me turn it around so we can see that branding. Clutch and butterfly together equals yes. So you got the ice cream cake and the layer cake layer cake and the luster. Is that what it's cut off right there? Oh, okay. You said you had the hash. I got the ice cream hash too, and amazing but too expensive. Yeah, you're right. $9.99. It is expensive, but if you catch it on that sale when it's like $72, $69, that's when I go get it. Like, you know, some stores might do 20% off a cultivator, 25% off. But I look at it like the average price for the ice hash was about $90 everywhere I looked. You probably would agree with that, $99.9. And you know, I just try to wait to see, you know, when somebody's going to have a sale on it, and you know, hopefully they're stacking. That way I can get like 40% off or 30% off. But if you can't, 20 is still reasonable. I think paying $70 for it is totally in line. I mean, I wouldn't say pay $90 for it, but you know, it is that fire though. I can assure you it is good. And I heard there's an ice cream cake, ice hash, rosin type combo going around. It's even more different than the stuff I got. Okay, yeah, see, so yeah, if you can get it with the veteran discount and a stack deal, $9.99, then you would actually, you know, I think you would get it for what I paid for, which was about 60 some odd dollars. And I think that for some ice hash, that's not bad. I mean, you know, and it's pretty close to the whole gram, but I just like the way I can kind of stretch it a little bit. Well, I haven't really been paying. They did. Remember, Chris, when them clutch carts, well, when they were Calyx Peak, they were $100, and now I'm seeing them. You know, especially with these sales going on for the holidays, I'm seeing those down to like $56, something like that. I think mine was like $56 with tax. So I mean, they did come down. I mean, they are probably really close to the same price. Oh, I'm thinking about the pods, my bad. But the cartridges, they're down to like 65, I think. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, so now they are, if you look, you can find those clutch ice cream cake carts, the 510 ones, for about $65 is what I've seen consistently. So, you know, if you're looking for those, you know, keep an eye out. Hey, what's up then, Lizzie? Happy Friday to you. I hope your Thanksgiving was good. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving or holiday or just a nice peaceful day, whichever one you celebrated. And you know, it's another day that we are all here. Yeah, I haven't even medicated with you guys yet. Should I medicate with this? Or this? Or this? Notice this one ain't even been opened. These are all these new Veranos, but nevertheless, if you're not a big Verano fan, don't worry, because we could also try this together, you know. So you tell me which I want to see. I got a lot of stuff. I got some gelato from Pure Ohio. So I know we got some Pure Ohio fans in here. I'd love to tell y'all what I think about that. I've got, I already think I did Northern Lights with you guys before, so there's really no joy in it. Oh, I tell you what I've got. Hell's Bells, that's right. Hell's Bells, man. What's up, Tony Baloney? Hell's Bells. I'm just reaching in my vast cabinet here, assessing what. Oh, I still have some Granddaddy Perp left as well, but yeah, Farkas, man, is up there. But let me just tell y'all, these guys are coming, man. They are coming soon. They're already in the market. I'm just saying, Verano is doing stuff. They're giving you full terpene profiles on the jar. It's wrapped all the way in plastic. I'm not gonna go to all that, but anyway, the G Perps. It's only a tier 1, but they have a tier 2 now. But the buds, look at that thing, man. Even that ain't high resolution, but you could probably almost smell this nug from the phone, man. So, you know, the gelato from Pure Ohio. Oh, I'm glad you asked that, Tony. Yeah, I agree, Rodney. That's really a good thing. Now, I've been trying this gelato from Pure Ohio since they here's one of their big nugs, so you can see that, you know, trimming of it or whatever. And I would say it's not the same gelato that I had in the summer. It's not bad. I'll do some gelato with you guys. I got a good bit of that left. And, you know, it's all right. I mean, it still has the good effects, but it don't have that super gas like to me it was more gassy before. Like it was like, whoa. But it still smells amazing. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just different. How's that? I don't know if you guys had the other gelato from in the summer, but it was, oh man, it was some knocked down. Like it was like 25%. Yeah, Verano. Yeah, you definitely need to check them out, Rodney. He's definitely. I mean, they doing good. We need more variety. I resisted the new Woodward drop just because I want to save my days to try different strains. I'll probably pick up some grape head tomorrow. I'm telling you, Chris, you need to check out this G Perps, and you need to check out this Jet Fuel, aka G6. These things are flavors, effects. Now you guys already know, if the good old mastermind makes a recommendation, I'm only telling you that because I know what you guys like. I know you guys like the finer things, the better things that do good, and you know, I know there's a lot of Woodward stuff circulating around out there. And I ain't knocking Woodward stuff. You know, it's good. I was involved in the last drop when they had the gushers in the runts. And, you know, I just think that it's time to try something different. And that's why I decided to go with the Verano. And, you know, I started out with that G Perps first. But then, you know, everybody's like, oh, you got to try this new stuff from Woodward. But everybody is not really, you know, showing me all the pictures of it. So I don't know. Burkle. I tried Burkle very, very early in the program. It's decent. I mean, it's not a bad strain at all. I mean, it's just a preference. If you really like it, if you tried that strain before, you'll probably still like it again. Especially from Grow Ohio. I had a chance to see it in person in their facility, and it, let me tell you, it looks beautiful. So yeah, it's definitely worth trying out. You may have half ounce. Okay. They had a good deal on it, on them half ounces, on that, you know. So I if you can get in there and get it, I would suggest that you go ahead and do so. That would be my recommendation. So yeah, I'm doing this gelato by Pure Ohio with you guys. I always show the buds in my review. I just tried the grape head by Woodward and drop. It was great. The blueberry cheesecake last drop was meh in comparison. Yeah, I kind of got burnt out on that blueberry cheesecake. So I'm doing this. Dang, was that a shadow on my face? What is that? Must be glare or something. It looked weird for a second there. That's that matrix fooling with me, you know. Because I see it myself on this other screen. So, layer cake. Yeah, I shouldn't have started that one. Which strain of Verano do you recommend most out of what you tried? Well, I've tried them all, so that's a really hard question. I'll go through it with you. So, if you want something that's a good tier one, and you don't want something really, really strong, I would recommend the G Perps. Now, if you want something that's really going to keep you functional through the day, I would recommend the what is it called? The Jet Fuel. I think that one was really good for my daytime. Now, if you want to get to the evening stuff, that's when. Oh, another one for good daytime is the Sunny G. I haven't done a review on it yet, but I'm just telling you, it's really good for daytime. And as far as the heavy hitters, it's like gonna put you down a little bit. It's gonna be that wedding cake, and you know, you might get that effect from the other ones, but the G Perps will definitely surprise you in appearance, smell, and effects. That I can assure you. And I hear a lot of good things about 92 cookies, and I haven't had a chance to try it yet. You looked at menus for a dispensary run today and don't see anything I wanted enough to go out. Speaking of only flour, I could understand that. You know, a lot of shops seem like they're low on stuff, and you know their inventory is a little bit lower. So I can certainly understand where you're coming from with that, Shelly, for sure. I definitely think that we need to get, you know, more read up, especially when it being they have all these sales, and then it's like, what do you have? You know, I know I was looking at Newark and they had some sales there, but not everybody can get to Newark. And I don't know. Next year I'll be going up to Cleveland and staying up there and learning about Cleveland's market. But I mean, I'm just so behind on the things I have planned for the program that I was going to do. That's Verano. The Verano, Tony, is the. Is this it? This is the Country Diesel. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is the G6, Tony, and this it even says it right on there, aka jet fuel. I don't know if you can see it because of the lights glaring, but anyway, the cultivator again is Verano. Gotta go with yuzu purple if you go with Buckeye Relief. I really that's another one. Grapefruit Sour Dream, yuzu purple, are two of them that I haven't got my hands on yet, and I'm gonna have to look at that a little bit closer when next time I you know, get some more stuff, because I really want to try those, because everything I've tried from Buckeye Relief has been really amazing. So I haven't had any complaints there at all. I think I have the same complaint everybody has right now. It's just only that they would maybe somehow let their stuff cure a little bit longer than 30 days. I think and the price, as far as those prices go, I'm seeing them slide down, but some places they kind of slow on the slide down, you know. But one thing I noticed about this Verano flower is kind of similar to Woodward is virtually every shop that carries a Verano flower, the price is still $48 a unit. It doesn't matter whether it's tier 1 or tier 2, it's still $48 a unit. Now, a model like that, you add that together and say, well, how much is the difference between Woodward? I mean, it's really a couple dollars, because Woodward's $89. I think this is, let's see, don't make me do my math real quick. It's cheaper. It's like $83 or something like that. It's $86. So, you know, and then you have your tax. But I'm just saying, no, it's actually more than that. Let's see, 48 and 48. It's $96. So it's relatively about the same price. But you still have tax, and so that's why you got to get it on sale. Well, hey, I appreciate that, man. That's really love, man. I'm glad you shared it. And thank you for helping to support my channel, man. I do pay attention to what people be saying to me, so I do appreciate that. You know, it's all about bringing everybody together and having these conversations about these things, so that we can all learn more about them and have, you know, better way to make better decisions about what not to get and what we really should get. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I do. So, like I said, this grant, this gelato, why I want to say Grande Perp. That's really one of my favorite ones from Pure Ohio. But this gelato, it, like I said before, the other one was more indica heavy, whereas this new one is more of a hybrid. Let's put it like that. It's a hybrid. But what do you guys on here prefer, though? I mean, do you guys feel like you're more of an indica person, or do you feel like you're more of a sativa person? That's what I want to find out. This gelato, why I want to say Grande. Why did this happen? But this gelato. Huh. Look, this took it. You know, the phone just decided it was going to turn the volume up on its own. Maybe my battery was low. Yeah, battery went dead in my headset. Indica and hybrid. Okay, okay. Strong indica. One and Firelands. Firelands is, you know, one of my favorite cultivators, but I really love their rosins. They're the king of rosins in Ohio, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, Clutch is coming up behind them with their ice hash product. So there is competition, but so far, I mean, Firelands, you're killing it on the rosin. Keep going. Clutch, you're killing it on the ice hash. Keep going. Because both of those products, yes, they are a little more expensive, but you definitely get what you pay for. And I look forward to trying the subcritical sugar that's coming. Well, it's already out there. And I already have the diamonds and salts. So, I mean, the concentrates, you know, not everybody does those, but the concentrates do kind of help fill out your total medication profile because, you know, if you just do flower, 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 sometimes it's harder to hit those notes to get those pain receptors to come down some. So that's why sometimes I gotta do some flour, I gotta do some oil, and maybe even eat a gummy too. And I'm still just now getting to where I'm saying, yeah, I'm feeling better. Yeah, and you're right, Rodney. I really feel the same way. I really don't worry myself too much about indica hybrid sativa anymore. Just as the more I learn about the terpenes, and you know the ones I know I like and the ones I know I don't like, and I think, you know, the only thing we need to be able to do as patients is be able to identify specifically what terpenes are present in strains that we're buying, so that we can make even better informed decisions, not just based on the strain, but based on actual lab results of what that stuff actually tested is. Because you could have one gelato with one phenol and it tastes one way, and another gelato with a different phenotype and it tastes completely different, and it may have different effects. And so we need to know those things as we're making decisions, because I might not want a hybrid gelato. I might want only an indica gelato. So that's another reason why I was kind of asking the question originally, which one people thought was better, because I think that it really does boil down to terpenes, and it's knowing, you know, what terpenes are actually working for you. You said that we saw the Wonka bars. A red terp is yeah, you're right, Rodney, and I seen something with that terp in it. Believe it or not, I have to look and see if I can figure out what it was. Rainbow chip is next on my list. Good choice, Chris. I really like the rainbow chip. I like the effects, which are I'm gonna say more indica, but it could still be a hybrid depending on your person. How everybody's a little bit different. For me, it was a little bit indica lenient, but I could still get through the day. It didn't slow me down. Oh, okay. So you said you like whatever tastes good. The only indica you really can tell a difference with is ice cream cake. Yeah, it does have a really distinctive flavor profile. I agree with you there. It definitely has a very specific taste, and you know, that's why I like it. But it's not something I use every day. Does that make sense? to you, Chris, because I like it, and I keep something with it around, whether it's the oil or the ice ash or the actual flowers. There is always some ice cream cake related product here. So that's something that I like a lot, especially for that nighttime. I don't know if it put me to bed yet, but it is a heavy hitter in the game, though. That's for sure. Huh. Well, and it's something that a lot of cultivators, Rodney, have changed. Like, for example, Buckeye Relief wasn't doing it, and Buckeye Relief, congratulations, thank you, Buckeye Relief, for listening to our feedback. Buckeye Relief did change theirs, so going forward, you start seeing their new packages for their flower. It will give you the terpene profile and the percentage of the terpenes in there, which is also valuable information, especially if you're looking for one specific terpene to be the dominant terpene in that product. You'll want to know exactly what the numbers are on it, and that helps you decide whether you might buy it again or not if you've never had it before. Adding a CB strain will help mellow out a strong sativa effect. That's true. I agree with you 100% on that. And that's why I always make sure that I have something with CBD here with me in case that happens. And that's a good thing to bring up. And I think everybody should always, put a little bit of CBD product up in case of that event. It may never happen, but if it does and you can recognize that's what's going on, then you could potentially go ahead and medicate yourself back down to where you're comfortable again, because not everybody has that experience. But I can honestly say that I had the experience where I felt like I literally just did too much THC, and it was a very overwhelming effect, and I didn't feel right, and it took me several hours to really kind of figure out why I was feeling so bad. And then I realized what it was. It was just like I had just made had too much. And when that happens, you got to deal with it, and it gets better. It doesn't last forever, but I've seen some people really get worried and end up at the hospital because of that. So yeah, CBD is always going to be a good resource to help lower the effects of the THC. And that's something I just recently learned. I didn't always know that, and I thought that was a good piece of information, that you could use CBD to lower the effects of a strong THC product, like an edible or something like that. Or even some of the other products that are just really strong. Yeah, Buckeye Relief has made some strides. A lot of the other cultivators had this QRC code that you could scan with your phone, and that would actually bring up the certificate of analysis, and you could get the terpene profile that way. Some cultivators, you can just email them and ask them for the certificate of analysis. I don't know if you knew this or not, Rodney, because I know you do videos. But you can just email them, and some of them, not all of them, they'll send you the certificate of analysis, which is what I had showed before, where it kind of gives you all the information about how it tested, the moisture content and everything. Yeah, I don't know if they have I haven't tried it since, I haven't got a new jar with that terpene profile on it yet, so I haven't had a chance to see if there's if the QRC code does anything or not. I would have to look into it and see. I haven't had a chance to check it out. Well, all right, guys. Don't go away, because what I'm ready to do now is going to switch over to the live review. So just give me a second to set that up, and I'll be right back. You guys can. I'll send a brand new alert so everybody will get the notification when I go live again. So in the next 10 minutes or so, you'll get another alert to tell you that I went live again. So I'll see you guys in a few for the review. Peace.